talked to a couple of guys who've talked about wanting to get back to their identity in terms of being an aggressive four-checking team. What is that conversation like? And when you notice that guys are doing it?
Well, we got away from it in the second period. Our first period was pretty good. The goals we gave up, the first one that we gave up, it's off an offensive zone penalty. That's a tough way to start. It was out of effort, trying to strip a puck. The second one is just that's a free goal that we gave up on our power play. So those are the two mistakes that put us in a hole. But we were competitively engaged into that first period. When the third and fourth ones went in the second, our energy took a dip for pretty much the rest of that period.
With those first couple of goals in night, how would you evaluate the play of Trigger and Groovy tonight?
Well, they're tough looks. The PK goal. That's it's a bounceable puck off our stick. Actually, we almost had control of that and pulled it to an area. In reality, just the second, third, and fourth goals. Felt Dreeks had trouble finding his angle, and obviously had traffic to deal with on the third and fourth ones. But those are ones that. Somewhere, he's got to find a way to have those, just stay big and have those hit him.
Dave, how much did you feel that power play in the first period changed the momentum of that period? Because your first few shifts seemed like you guys were moving pretty good.
Yeah, I thought we were moving pretty good throughout the first period. Like I said, I thought we were engaged competitively. The shorthanded goal has a way of, that can take the wind out of your sails for sure. We got back to it and stayed with it. At that point in time, we've dug ourselves a hole, but I didn't feel like there was a real sag in terms of the mentality on the bench.
What's your approach with this now moving forward? Are you somebody who likes to, after a game like that, just kind of try to forget about it and move on, or do you look for the teaching moments?
You don't just forget about it and move on. You look at it, deal with it, and then put it aside once that's been done.
Gio mentioned overthinking a little bit. How do you see that coming into play from what you're seeing?
Yeah, I don't know about whether that's part. Once you get into the hole, today, no question. That there's all kinds of thoughts that start running through a player's mind. But going into this one, we actually discussed and felt like our team was in a really good spot. Had good focus, good energy today coming into it. But we dug ourselves that hole, and once that happened, then that is the case.
Whether it's this loss or this streak as a whole, how late at night does something like this keep you up? And
That's irrelevant. Absolutely irrelevant. You know what I mean? We have to go back and do our job and evaluate it. Right? We have to look at it. We have to find the issues that put us back onto our heels in the second period. And then we have to move forward with that. So, losing sleep at night is not a big part of this.
There were some positives in that third period. How do you make sure now that you build off of that going forward?
Well, it's good to see the power play come out and execute. And, probably the biggest part of that is, it gave our fans an opportunity to enjoy the third period. And that's pretty special when they're still into it as much as they were in the third period. I think our players can be proud of showing that effort in a difficult spot. But that's not I don't know that that's something we'll really take and build on. I think we have to go back, look at it honestly, and then address things and move forward.
Dave, is this patch, this rough patch, something that you're just going to have to grind your way through and find a way out of? It feels like you kind of know what's happening. If there was any fix, you'd do it.
There's only one way out of it, and that's to keep grinding. That's to stick together, and that's to, you got to find a way to dig out a win. And all of a sudden, the weight comes off, and things head the right direction. We didn't do that tonight, so that's disappointing for everybody. But you have a choice. You have a choice to make. In terms of how you approach the next day. And what your resiliency is.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks.